Good morning, student. As in our previous English period, we completed up to unit 3 explanation portion of the poem and the story. So now today in this period I am continue with the unit 3 textbook portion. So firstly we are starting from the poem My Shadow. In that first we are going to start new word. Before I start, students, you have to also note it down each and everything whatever I am going to write over here. So you people be ready with your books and start writing with me. So let's start with the poem New Words. So in new words, one India rubber ball, that is a ball that can bounce very high. So it is the name of the ball that is bounce very high, and we get this rubber from the sap of the certain tree, not from the all tree. Some trees are specified for getting rubber material. Then after buttercup, a yellow flower. So yellow flower, that is a herbaceous plant, and generally we are finding these flowers in the meadow areas or in the gardens which having a yellow buttercup in that. Then after aren't, that is a bad, so it is simply understood the things which are not good, which are aren't, which is bad. Then after in our textbook, page 44, answer the following questions are given. So I am going to start writing here with the explanation. So you people also start writing with me. So let's start. So in our page, in our textbook, page number 44, we are doing just now textbook portion. In that, firstly we are doing answer the following question. Following questions. So in that question 1, students, please don't be sit ideally. You have to write down each and everything whatever I am writing over here. So start writing with me. Question 1. Who do you think your shadow looks like? So our question is, who do you think your shadow looks like? So as we already completed our poem explanation portion, and in that we know very well that shadow is copy of ourself only. So the answer is I think my shadows look like me. So as we read the poem, and in that we read that shadow is nothing else but it is a copy of ourself only. So I think my shadows look like me. Then after question 2, why do you think your shadow jumps into bed before you can. So the question is that why do you think your shadow jumps into bed before you can? Means when you jumped on a bed and before that your shadow is jumped. So why your shadow firstly jumped on a bed? Why you think like this? So the answer is when I go near my bed, my shadow falls on bed before I can get into the bed. So answer is when I go near my bed, my shadow falls on bed before. So when I am ready to jump on a bed, firstly whenever I go near to the bed, so my shadow is jumped before me. Then after question 3, what time of the day do you think it is when your shadow is the tallest one. So in our textbook 3 options are given. Morning, then after afternoon, and the third option is given night. So our question is that What time of the day do you think it is when your shadow is the tallest and why? So, in which time do you think that our shadow is larger in size, tallest? So, our answer is morning. And why? Because in morning the sun is slanting, and as we know that sun exists in their place only, so in morning it feel extreme, that shadow, that part in large in the first area, that all over the in the strongly in that area. So our answer is that is morning, and the reason is because the sun rays are slanting at the time of morning. Then after, fourth question, question 4. Read the lines from the poem and answer. So, in that first question, first I am writing here the lines of the poem. Me from the hills up to the head. So this two line means he is very, very like me from the hills up to the head. So our shadow is totally copy of ourself, and it is from the part of our body hills up to the head. It is totally look like ourself only. Now question is based on these two lines. 1. Who does he refer to? So who does he refer to? So in this, he refer to the shadow. We are talking about shadow. In this two line, he is referred to the shadow. Then after, second question, who does me refer to? Who does me refer to. So in this, me refers to me, refers to the speaker in the poem. So me is refer to the person who speaks in the poem. Then after question 3, why are he and me alike? So the question is that why he, that refers to the shadow as we come to know, and me, that is the speaker of the poem, why they both are look like alike, that is a same. So the answer, he and me are alike type is the shadow of me. So as we know that he, that is the shadow. So shadow is a copy of me, that person who speaks the poem. So that is why they are alike type is the shadow of me. Then after, in our textbook, let's talk is given in page 44. So let's talk about some general things. So work in pairs and discuss the following. First question is that what would you do if? So now some points are given, some situations are given that what you do if this thing you face. So first thing is a dog chases you, that is a follow you. So if when the dog is follow you, at that time what you are going to do? So yes, but obvious we would run fast to the safer place. So answer is I would run away. Then after, you have forgotten your homework copy at home. So generally these things happens with you people also sometime when the homework is given by the teachers, and when the next day teacher asks for the homework and your reply means you forget that book at your home, so you are quite nervous. So in this, if you are a good person, as a good child, as a good behave, that our duty is that whatever is the truth is that we forget the homework book at our home. So we go to the teacher and we tell to her that ma'am, today I forget my book at home. This is a good sign of a good child, a good student. So your answer is that I will tell the truth to the teacher. Then after, you are alone in a room and lights go out. So yes, generally this situation we faced at our home with sometime light gone, and what we do? So what we do? We jump, we run, we walked? No, we just waiting for the light, that whenever the light comes, and for that time period when the light is not there, so what we do, we just arrange some candle or the torch light in that between time period. So I will wait till the light comes and arrange a candle light. Then after, in our textbook page 46, let's write part is given. So student, you have to write down this part with me as I am writing on a board. So students, you open in your textbook page 46, keep with you so you can also clear with the concept properly and write down with me. So in page 46, as we are doing just now, textbook, in textbook, in let's write, question is that fill in the blanks using one of the words given in brackets. So in this fill in the blanks, in the brackets some options are given and we have to use accordingly to the need of the sentence and fill the blanks. So first one is, where is the child, blank is given, parents have come to school. So now three options are given: who, then whose, and then after which. So where is the child, blank, parents have come to school. So what is our answer? Our answer is whose. If I read out the sentence like this, where is the child, who parents have come to school, then it grammatically it right? No, it's not right. Then after, if I going to use which, then where is the child, which parents have come to school? No. Then if I am going to use here which, then again it's make a one interrogative, that question mark. So whose we use for specify for the person. So where is the child whose parents have come to school? Then after, to, I saw many houses blank were quite spacious, means having spacious, that means having a sufficient space. So I saw many houses dash were quite spacious. Now options are given: which, whose, who. So here our answer is which. Which word we use generally for identifying the persons or the thing. For denoting persons or the thing we use which. So I saw many houses which were quite spacious. Then after 3, mathematics blank is my favorite subject is so interesting. So now this options are who, which, that. So our answer is which. As I tell you in this sentence that which we use for denoting the things or for denoting the person. So mathematics, which is my favorite subject, is so interesting. Then after 4, the poem you read out is so lovely. So in this our answer is that for denoting the poem. So student, in this period up to this much, further will be continue in the next period. Thank you. Goodbye.